الرحيم ربي زدني علما ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. We will be solving February March 2023 variant 22 question number 5. Before I start my paper, I wanted to inform you all that all revenue earned will go for the cause of Palestine. So please guys do like, subscribe and share for this greater cause. Thank you. So let's move on to question number 5. In question number 5, it says that Samir and Punita are in partnership. The partnership agreement provides for the following. They have given interest on drawing, interest on capital, a salary, residual profits. Then they have provided the profit for the year, capital account information, current account information, and drawings. So now let us start the paper. We have to make the appropriation account. So first of all, we start the appropriation account with profit for the year. Let me zoom it in. So you guys will write profit for the year. How much is profit for the year? 24,600. 24,600. Then you guys will add, what will you add? Interest on drawings. I am just writing IOD, but I want you guys to write the full form. So first of all, how much interest on drawings did Samir pay? How much did Punita pay? So look, if you look at the question, interest on drawing is 5%, and Samir took drawings of 16,000, whereas Punita took drawings of 12,400. So over here you will do 16,000 multiplied by 5%. Alright, 16,000 multiplied by 5% is 800. Then for Punita it's 12,400 multiplied by 5%, which is 620. You will add both these figures, which are 1,420, and you will add it with profit for the year, which is now 26,020. Your total figure is 26,020. Now we will subtract all the things that the business is giving out to Samir and Punita. Alright, so first of all, we will do less interest on capital. Alright, so let's calculate it for Samir first. Let me write Samir. So how much capital did Samir invest? It's 80,000. So we will do 80,000. And how much interest is being given on capital? It's 3%. So we will multiply 80,000 with 3%, which is 2,400. Then we will calculate for Punita, which is 75,000 multiplied by 3%. This is going to be 2250. We add both these figures, which means 4,650. Then what else is the business giving out? The business is giving out salary, and the salary is being given out to Punita. Alright, so how much salary is being given out to Punita? It's 11,000. So we add this 4,650 plus 11,000, that's 15,650. This figure of 15,650 we will subtract from our total 26,020. So you guys get 10,370, which is profit after division. Once we have, alright, or distribution. Profit after distribution. Now you guys will calculate the share of profit, how much each partner is getting actually now. So in order to calculate share of profit, let's find out for Samir. So Samir gets profit in the ratio 60%, guys. So 10,370 multiplied by 60%. And Punita gets it in the ratio of 10,370 multiplied by 40%. So this turns out to be 6,222. This turns out to be 4,144. We add both of them, 10,370. Hence, you have now shared the profit. Now let's move on to question 2. It says now prepare Punita's current account. Look, what does current account mean? Current account means on the credit side, you will write all the incomes of Punita, and on the debit side, all the expenses, whatever money she is paying. So right over here 2022, right over here 2022. All right, Jan 1st, We will start with balance BT. If you look, current account balance for Punita is 8,335. So you will write balance BD 8,335. Okay. So interest on capital. First of all, whatever details you guys want, look, we have already solved it. So interest on capital is 2250. So you guys can use your appropriation account. Everything will come from your appropriation account actually. So you will write 2250. December 31st actually. Then we have salary because Punita is also getting a salary which is 11,000. Then we have profit share of profit. So Punita got a share of profit of 4148. All right. Now over here we have to see whatever she is taking from the business, whatever are her expenses and all. So look, we also add drawings because this is something she has to return back to the business one day. So whatever she is returning back, we have to write it over here. Then we have interest on drawings. Interest on drawings are 620. Then we have balance CD. How we will get balance CD? Let me open my calculator. So total the debit side, which is 13,020. 13,020. That's my notification for namaz. Inshallah, I'll be going now in a while. And then we have the debit side 8335 plus 2250 plus 11,000 plus 4148. So which is 25,733. 25,733. We will subtract both these figures now, guys. So 25,733 subtracted from 13,020. It's 12,713. We always write this figure on the lower side. 12,713. Total both of these sides 25,733. 25,733. Finished. All right. Now 2023 Jan 1st, balance CD becomes balance BD, okay, which is 12,730. Now moving on to the next question, it says Samir would now like to pay the expenses of his own private car from the partnership bank account. Please place a tick in the appropriate boxes below to show effects of Samir paying the expenses of his own private car. So look, what will happen to partnership profit for the year? Nothing is going to happen to the partnership profit for the year, all right? Because you are not taking, like, it is not considered as an expense for the business. But what will happen to Samir's drawings? Because Samir is taking money from the piggy bank account of the business, Samir's drawings are likely to increase as well. And because he is taking more drawings, his interest on drawings will also increase. So he will pay more interest on drawings. All right. Moving on to the final part, it says Samir and Punita are considering converting the partnership to a limited company. They do not anticipate any need for additional capital. Advise Samir and Punita whether they should convert the business to a limited company. Justify your answer with 2 advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so for this question, guys, first of all, let's write down the advantages. So first of all, if you convert your business to a limited company, the business will become a separate legal entity, which means it will continue to function even if one of the partners, which will become shareholders, one of the partners do not live. All right. Secondly, you guys can say that shareholders will benefit. What will they benefit from? Benefit from limited liability. Shareholders will benefit from limited liability. All right. Okay. Now, what are the disadvantages? So look, guys, first of all, there are more legal requirements to open a limited company, to open a limited company. This means that the expenses of the business would increase, of the business will increase. All right. Then we have another point, which is there will be a cost to establish the business. Establish the business. All right. And there will be a there will now be a complex accounting procedure. So what will be the conclusion, guys? So in my opinion, if they want to increase the overall scale and size of the decision of the business, they should opt for this decision. All right, guys, they should opt for this decision. So alhamdulillah, we have finished this whole past paper. All the questions are on my YouTube channel. If you guys want formats for like appropriation account, current account, please do mention them in the comments below. Please do like, subscribe, share my channel. This is just not for me, but for the cause of Palestine. I hope you're able to understand each and everything. Ma salama. Salam alaikum.